So we're Tuesday evening, the 30th of April. Now the situation is, at the minute, this is the second move I have made, so we're fairly ramping up the moves now coming into the summer. Tomorrow I suppose is officially summer, is it? May, June, July. Yeah, so this is the second move I gave them. Now there was a place I was going to kind of skip, but I left them into it this morning. It's beyond them trees there, it's a kind of a wet place, so I said I'd just graze it off real quick. So that's the reason why I'm on twice a day moves. This is a drier hill, top of a hill here, so I wanted to get them out of there. I didn't want to leave them on for the night, so that's the reason why I'm on twice a day moves. So we're not just full speed ahead just yet, but as you can see, we have lovely lush green grass ahead of them. So the situation now with the calving is, I went through my phone and I went through my videos from last year, and I was checking my dates, and I know we're all starting to think that Ruby was a bit of a legend. Now I'm not going to take it away from him, he was an agey bull, but the truth of it is, if he had a caught all the cows when he was meant to, I'd be finished calving now. So the only cows and heifers he caught on the first cycle were the 3 red Galloway calves that we have now. So out of the 10, he only caught 3 on the first cycle. They were all cycling when he arrived in. In my opinion, I think they were. Now, where is she now? That black heifer there, the last lady to calf, that had the black Galloway calf, if you can see him. Oh, he must be sleeping in a ditch somewhere. He was there earlier. She was missed the first time. She was bulling the first day Ruby was left out, and he caught her on the second cycle. So I don't think he caught any other heifer or cow on that second round. Now I have looked at my phone, as I was saying, and I do believe that the next cow to calf is this blue lady over here. Now this blue lady, the news on this blue lady is I'm after giving her a bit of a dose. She's loosened the manure. I'm not happy with her condition, so I'm after dosing her for fluke. She is fine, only that she's just a bit thin in the manure. It could be the lush grass, but I said I would dose her. So she's earmarked for the road, that lady. I'm going to sell her when she improves a bit after calving. So I think she's the next one to calf. She was the first lady to be bulled. She was bulled on the 28th of July 23 to the roan shorthorn. Actually, now that I think of it, she was exposed to Ruby as well. So Ruby was in with her in the morning, she was in heat, and the shorthorns were in with her in the evening. So she is 2 days over. That's her sister there, Modern, a nicer heifer. So she's AI bred. Them AI bulls, I think, are pampered. They're dosed and they're full of meal, and they look great in the pictures, but I don't know, is there hardiness in them? My phone is acting the maggot. So Belty Bjog, I think, if she was going to calf to Ruby, she should have calved already. She was bulling 2 days after the black lady, so she would be now 292 days, which means that she most likely broke or wasn't bulled at all and is going to calf to their own shorthorns. That blue cow there, she was bulling, and the same evening when I left out the shorthorns, Belty Moore was bulling. So let me just have a look at this lady. So Belty Moore, this lady here, her time is up since the 28th of April as well. Yeah, so she's carrying to a shorthorn, I believe, as well. So unless there's some kind of change, or I'm totally wrong, I think we have all our Ruby calves calved. Davy's heifer, the little white lady there, she's definitely carrying to the shorthorn. I saw her bulled, I witnessed that. And what else? we have the little roan lady. Where is she? Not roan, but the little shorthorn heifer there. She, I believe, is carrying to the shorthorn as well. So we won't have another calf for another 10 days at least, or in and around that. 10 days. So yeah, that is the situation at the minute. So there's a little pause. There's a little pause between the rubies, the Galloways and the shorthorns. So I'll keep you updated on everything, and if there's a change I'll let you know immediately. So that is the story. So as I say, that blue cow there is after being dosed. She's under pressure. We'll keep an eye on her, but she's due to calf and she's super wide. So I'm glad that she's eating a bit of grass. I'm still giving them a little bit of hay. I'm actually on hay now at the minute, to balance out their stomachs. She's the only one that's loose in the manure. So as I say, I dosed her. We'll keep an eye on her. I'll keep her on hay, and I won't just let the herd go mad on the grass just yet. Tomorrow's the 1st of May, so the grass is super strong. So yeah, no more news on that front. So I will leave it at that for now, and I will add to this tomorrow. So just to mention again about this lady here, this one is the lady that was exposed to all 3 bulls. So there is still a possibility that this lady is carrying to Ruby. Now she's tinnish, she's after losing a lot of condition this winter, but she is massive. Now the reason why she could be losing weight is that she's fluky. I'm after dosing her just now, or a few days ago, or she's carrying twins. But this lady is huge, and her time is up with 2 days. So she's either carrying to a shorthorn or Ruby. She's either carrying a big single or twins. We'll know very soon. Hopefully she'll be okay. She will be. We'll keep an eye on her. Wednesday the 1st of May. Now I'm after giving them the lower side of this hill. They were up on the top side last night, and if you notice now, that side of the hill there now, the grass doesn't grow very well on that slope. We notice that when the rain comes, it kind of washes off that nutrients and flushes them down to the lower side. That's why I always like to feed on a hill situation like that. I always like to feed out on the top of the hill, so any rain that comes along and washes down all the nutrients, at least there's some, I suppose, gathering above. But you can see that the grass isn't great here and it's a bit mossy. But as we go down the hill, as the water slows up, you can see we have lots of rushes, so that's the negative side of it, but we have lots of grass in between the rushes. So that is the grass situation on the 1st of May, the first day of summer. Now, as I said earlier in the video, the cows that we're looking at are the 2 Belties and our blue cow over there. So there's going to be no activity, I think, for at least a week. So I can concentrate on my grass and keeping them moving. So what I'm going to do is, now I've given them the whole lot of this cell. As I said, I had half it up here and then the lower half. Now I'm going to keep them on this for 2 days, and to keep their stomachs balanced, I'm going to feed them on the top side of this hill. So I didn't put a back fence in, so I had the whole run. So it was half and the full bit now, and some hay tomorrow. So they'll be okay for today. There's enough picking there to do them, and then we will... What's the story with my calf here? Has he a baldness on his forehead? What's he been doing? This is our little bull calf here. He has gone bare in his face, whatever he's at. So a little quick scan through the calves. Now the interesting thing about the calves this year is we have had Galloway cross shorthorns in the past, and we can see the bullock, actually he's up there, so he is out of this Galloway cow here, and his father was a pedigree shorthorn. So what we have here is, let me see, where is she? That's her there actually. This lady here is out of a pedigree shorthorn cow and a pedigree Galloway bull, so she is the very opposite. to our bullock above, and I think this is the best calf of them all, to be honest. She's a nice blocky calf already and a lovely head, and she's starting to tick it up, and she's out of my little red short-horn heifer here, or cow here. This lady has had 3 heifers in a row, and this is her first non-short-horn calf, and I'm very fond of that heifer calf. So yeah, so you have, I suppose, in the pony and equine world, you have genets and you have mules. So one is the father is the pony, and the other is the father is the jackass. So basically there's a big difference between a genet and a mule. So there's some genetics that's more dominant on the mother side, and other genetics that's more dominant on the father side, that makes that difference. So I'm going to be interested to watch how that calf develops and how different the mother being a shorthorn is as opposed to the father being the shorthorn. So they're both 50-50 hybrids. Let me just go up, and yeah, so that's basically it. I actually think that calf is going to be better than this bullock here, but he's not doing too badly either. Yeah, I'll throw that hair coat off fairly shortly. He's 2-year-old now, and he will get as close to finishing this year as I can get him. If I can get him finished, that'll be brilliant, but we'll see how we get on as the year goes on and how well he fleshes up. That is the situation. The first day of summer, the sun is shining, there's no cows calving. There's a cow that's due to calf in 6 weeks, and she's already thrice as mad. She's after putting on great condition in the last few weeks. She's my favourite cow now. If I could have them all in that condition, this close to calving after a hard winter, I'd be very happy. So that's what I'm aiming for. She's a pedigree shorthorn. Nice, round and full, and she's starting to soften as well. So that's the story. I'll leave it at that, and we'll keep you updated as the days go by and as we get closer to calving. So I think out from our blue cow, the chances are we're going to have all shorthorns from now on, even though these are going to be half Galloways anyhow. So yeah, I will chat very soon. So for now I will say good luck and goodbye.